And good morning, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al, with one of his crazy chats on Friday. I don't think I could do Fire Up Friday. Nope, ran out of fuel. Blamed that on Captain Crazy. We're on a fire watch and a heat wave here. Current temperature is going to be about 102 to 104. Depends if we have a wind. It's going to be really bad this week. Everybody east of the Mississippi, God save your souls. I mean, you're going to have everything hit you. And that's only the weather. You're going to have heat wave. You're going to have flooding. You're going to have rain. You're going to have hail. You're going to have high winds. And that's the good stuff. We're not talking about everything else. Gotta have coffee. I've been out for a couple of days. I wrenched my shoulder. When I went to the doctor, it says it's slightly popped out. We'll pop it back in. And that was horrible. All right, couldn't move my right hand. Had my arm in the sling. Couldn't do anything. Loads of fun. Okay. Basically, I ate chicken soup and ate sandwiches because the rest of my family don't know how to cook. At least they took care of my mother, and I made sure she ate properly. Right now, I'm having a few friends help me. We're hosting a mahjong party today because Uncle Alan's a nice person, and no matter how sick and ill, I take care of everybody. The biggest headache is so far since yesterday, there have been certain purges against Republicans, against war vets, against liberals, socialists not belonging. They're the wrong kind of socialist or liberal. We don't like them. We have to get rid of them, aka ESG or CCP. So far, I got 15 senators that sold out like Jesus. We're selling Jesus for 47 pieces of silver. He'd go to hell. All right? And these are the senators. I'll have another video on them. I have 14. I'm trying to find out the 15th who passed these illegal gun control bills. And a lot of people, well, it promotes public safety. You didn't read the fine print. Every one of them has they take your kids. Do you understand that? Let me go over to your house and pound this into your head because you didn't read the fine print. All of them says, in case you are found guilty or assumed guilty or possibility of guilty, or we think you're guilty, we take your kids. So they could raid your house on a red flag law. Hey, we think you're dangerous. We're taking your guns and your kids. But who said that? Oh, we can't disclose that. And if you try to defend yourself or call a lawyer, you're instantly found guilty and your kids are now probably a sex slave for, one of these evil people. 15 evil people that sold out the United States. One's from Texas, John Conyer. I'll write it down. Kentucky, you got really screwed. Okay, some of those laws deal with Kentucky. Mitch McConnell. I mean, this guy is so dirty. You have to look at his track record. He has like 3 Costa Rican accounts, and he got on all 3 a lot of money. Okay? He just screwed Kentucky. Like, bend over and have anal sex. Okay? Tom Tillis of North Carolina. Boy, did he really screw you guys over in North Carolina. Oh, and he doesn't care if he gets elected or not. He also has a bank account or 2 in Costa Rica and another country. Susan Collins of Maine. Okay, a nice lady. And remember, these all people are not colored, not Asian, not Hispanic. They're all kind of pale skin. And I'm not being racist on it. They fit in that group. And we know who it is. I'm not racist. So, all right, Susan Collins of Maine. Boy, she really screwed you guys over in Maine. And she has same bank accounts as Mitch McConnell. And we won't forget from South Carolina, Lindsey Graham. Next to Mitch McConnell, he has 4 Costa Rican bank accounts, and he has property down there. Boy, you're going to get screwed. Okay? Bill Cassidy of Louisiana. You can still tar and feather him. It's still in the Constitution of Louisiana. But I don't think you're going to catch him. He got a plane ticket, and he says, I'm resigning, I'm retiring. Bye, you morons. And then he takes all your money. And you know how bad Louisiana is. They still vote him in office. Okay? Roy Blunt of Missouri. What? You know, I like Missouri, but you got really screwed with this guy. Okay? Richard Byrd of North Carolina. Burr. Like Aaron Burr. Okay? Richard Burr, Aaron Burr. South hasn't learned the lesson. Anybody named Burr should not be elected. Okay? And let's see. And the big traitor of the bunch, Mitt Romney. Okay, out of Utah. And and some of those anti-gun laws is anti-religious laws. So a lot of people in the Saturday LSD church, you just screwed yourself 6 ways to Sunday. They'll take your guns, they'll take your kids, and disband your church. Because nobody ever reads the fine print. I do. Okay? Mitt Romney sold out the Mormons. Period. It's like, let's see, Rob Portman of Ohio. Yeah, I really feel sorry for Courtney and crew. Yeah, Rob Portman of Ohio. You got really... Sorry. Shelley Moore... I can't pronounce the last name, sorry. West Virginia. Okay. I mean, this lady is like... And she doesn't do anything. Alright? And it's like, doesn't benefit anything of West Virginia, and she sold out everybody in West Virginia. You got Joni Eners of Ohio. And let's see, Lisa Mowalski of Arkansas, or is it Alaska? It's Alaska, sorry. Yeah, everybody who's Native American in Alaska, you into it, sir. Well, I'm very sorry, and everybody in Alaska, you got Alaskan Prepper, Alaskan Granny, you bought the farm. Okay, you didn't read on the thing. They think I'm making Alaska a territory again. And Todd Young of Indiana, who wants to change. Thank you, Indiana. Todd Young. Tell that to James of Harshman Hills. Todd Young of Indiana, that Republican senator there, sold out your state. Probably take your kids. Did you know what he's sponsoring for his bills? He wants to take your kids. He wants to take care of disabled kids away from parents and health care providers. He wants to put them in a special place. Yeah, jawohl. Okay? And he wants to make D.C. and Puerto Rico a state. So they get 3 more senators. Yeah, they're really big crooks here, folks. Remember Todd Young of Indiana, the one who takes your kids away and disappears handicapped and disabled people? Like, Do you know what happened in Germany in the 30s and 40s? Jawohl! Okay, folks, you have a nice day. I'll bring some more good news for you and lots of information. Please check out preparing. Never have brain damage. Um, uh, Prepping by Faith. Okay, I'll put down a post for her channel. She's gonna have a good one, and a lot of people don't read the fine print of these gun registrations or gun was it registrations or legislation. Sorry, folks. Uncle Alan has brain damage, and compound with a shoulder injury, not fun. So if you're living on Indian lands, if you're living in Colorado, if you're a Christian, Indian, other minorities that are undesirable Mexicans, undesirable Asians, undesirable Chinese, undesirable Japanese, undesirable Filipino, undesirable Koreans. Just go down the list. He's an undesirable black person. What the hell does that mean? Okay, so you think about it. You have a nice day. And like I said, plant like you'll never plant before. It's going to be really bad. And buy your stuff early because in the grapevine, what's going on, they're going to try to do a purge to get rid of some of these people, the undesirables. And I gotta make sure that I haven't been talking for the last 10 minutes on silent. Or I'm on the wrong plug. Nope. Okay. And I'll see you later, folks. You have a nice weekend. Remember, get all your supplies now. Expect really bad weather. Just go down the list I had earlier. It's going to hit you non-stop. Okay? You may have tornado one day. Next day you have a hurricane. Next day it's 107 with a humidity factor of 30. All right? So, it's start of the rough summer and then blackouts. And if you're not prepared and you're bitching and complaining and griping on YouTube, go up to them and kick them in the nads. And I'll be seeing you, folks. Bye now. Remember, Uncle Ham's retiring. So if you have any questions, check out my About page and come on down because I got a lot of work. I've been taking notes. And don't forget, the Supreme Court's already overturned Roe versus Wade. Okay, it's easy. If they had sent the paperwork easier, they could have stopped this. They didn't. They want a communist takeover. So they could kill and purge a lot of undesirables. Like the Jews. Or like you. Or like your disabled son. Or take away your kids. You know, all that coming up. Bye now.